And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to invite Dr. Phillip Sharp, our newest graduate, to deliver the convocation address. Dr. Sharp.
Graduates, parents, friends, faculty, and members of the platform of medicine and the dentistry of McGill University, bonjour, good day. And that's all the French I will say. I had to pass my French exam to get my PhD in chemistry, but it's been a long time. It is an honor to be invited to address you on this day of celebration with great pageantry. It is always thrilling to be part of an event recognizing the accomplishments of students and their transition to a world of opportunities and expectations. Congratulations to you, the graduates, on completing your field of study and preparing for this transition. Some of you will be transitioning to further education or positions in the academy, and some to the world beyond the academic setting. In both cases, you will need to continue to critically seek knowledge and be innovative in solving problems. Your training here will serve you well in this endeavor. In fact, we are standing on the era of great advances in life science that will enhance the quality of life of many and help society meet some of its future great challenges. This is before you. This is the case because medicine and biology are young sciences where there is still much to be discovered and to use in innovation. We cannot repeat history, but we can learn from it to imagine some of the future. The history of biological science is primarily confined to the 20th century, even more precisely to the last half of the 20th century. The discovery of the structure of DNA by Watson and Crick in 1953 initiated advances in the fundamental mechanisms universal to all life forms. This places life science, which is associated in medical sciences, as a young science. Thus, we should think of biology as an emerging science that is both incomplete, with many exciting discoveries in its future, and infantile in its translation to applications in society. Biological science will offer solutions to many of the great challenges the world faces. These include improving the quality of health care at sustainable cost, providing food for 9 billion people, anticipated to occupy our Earth by mid-century, providing renewable resources for transportation and other uses, and providing and maintaining a high-quality natural environment that we cherish so much. For example, improving the quality of healthcare will come from individualizing the delivery of medicine so that it is more effective and focused on those who will benefit. Similarly, feeding 9 billion people will depend on the development of food plants that grow in more diverse environments with less dependence on high-energy components such as fertilizers. Can the current developments in life science indicate how will we meet these challenges from a technical point of view? Let's look at progress over the last 50 years. The first 25 were spent elucidating the genetic code and the processes by which information in DNA is decoded to make the components of cells. This fundamental research, performed in universities such as this, gave rise in the 70s to the first step in synthetic biology, that is, biotechnology, which produced many new vaccines new treatments, and new insights into disease. It is synthetic biology because through biotechnology, we gain the power to make genes, much like chemists make complex drugs. We use the knowledge gained in the 70s of the genes that we analyzed and how they encoded proteins to make new therapeutic agents. However, at that time, our understanding of the number and diversity of human genes was very limited. Only a few had been extensively studied. An awareness of the range of possible genes to use as components awaited the second revolution in life science, that is, the sequencing of the human genome. The first revolution was that of the discovery of the structure of DNA. We will talk about the third revolution in a moment. The human genome was completed in 2003, 50 years after the discovery of the structure of DNA. This advance has opened new opportunities to analyze the genetic basis of disease. It is the scientific breakthrough that underpins much of our contemporary research. However, another important feature of this advance is the technology to rapidly sequence and cheaply sequence DNA. For the graduating physicians in this audience and those who will work with patients, most of your patients will have the sequence of their genome as you meet them shortly and will expect you to interpret it for them. This same technology allows the discovery of the diversity of genes in all of the plant kingdom and the diversity of genes in all the microbial kingdom. These are all new components for the synthesis of new genes to improve plant production and improve health care. However, this is only the beginning. We're on the verge of what I call the third revolution, which is convergence. Convergence is the integration of engineering, physical science, and computational sciences into life science. Advances in engineering such as information technology, nanotechnology, microfabrication, the ability to store and process enormous collections of data are going to merge with the rapid advances in biological science and biomedical science to change and improve society over the coming decades. Information technology will educate patients to better control their health and give them access to the latest medicines. Nanotechnology will target drugs and sensors to every cell in the body. Microfabrication will devise devices that simultaneously measure hundreds, if not thousands, of components in body fluids to monitor health in real time. All of this information will come to the physician and patient to allow better decisions in prevention and treatment. It will also feed forward by opening new insights into the biology of humans and other organisms and allow a better understanding of disease. Thus, graduates in this ceremony emerge into a time of revolutions in life science. In fact, you will lead and experience these changes. What a fascinating moment to begin a life of learning and doing. My own revolution started in the 70s, and now, as I am in the process of leaving the stage, we and others of my age in science depend upon new graduates to use the science of the last 50 years to improve the well-being of others. We stand in all of the opportunities before you, and our expectations are very high. We depend upon your success, your humanity, and your desire to improve culture and society to make these last 50 years as rich and as exciting as we hoped they would be. Congratulations again, and thank you, and good luck.